Isak is in the wrong for what he's doing to Newcastle. Let's talk about it. We could say other players have done this thing where you don't turn up for training and bits and bobs, and you could use the Gyökeres example. And yes, it's pretty much the same thing, even though he said he was going to leave last season and come to this season, a gentleman's agreement, whatever that may be, I don't know. But he was saying that pretty much from the start of the end of the season, so the start of the transfer window, and his feelings were known. We've gone on for about a month now, and then kind of Isak, maybe it was behind closed doors. He always said he was leaving, but we've come into the season. The season started now, and we're still having this blunder over, and it kind of looks a bit distasteful. If he really wanted to leave, I believe he should have been this vocal, or this kind of acting this way, maybe from the start, to let his feelings known, because then Newcastle fans would be okay. He's not done a little bit of pre-season, or he's not been around, and all of a sudden he's not turning up for training. No, he's blundered this on for too long. Now you're at the first game of the season. Newcastle struggled to get the ball in the back of the net, and they could have done with him, or they could have had someone in place. And nothing wrong with what Liverpool are doing. They've just showed interest in the player. It's nothing on their part. But for what Isak's doing, I think it's gone on too long. He should have been kind of doing this, or showing this much intent to leave at the end of the season, the start of the transfer window. But he wasn't. There's a reason for that, because he was umming and ahhing, and as soon as Liverpool shown interest, then he was kicking off, because he thought he could force his way out, because his Swedish teammate Gyökeres did that. The difference with Gyökeres, they had a gentleman's agreement last season, and then he's let his feelings known from the start of the transfer window. They knew he was leaving. They just wanted money. Same with Newcastle. You can't leave them high and dry when you're one of their best players, if not the best player they have. Best player they have at the moment. And they're going to lose a striker. Now, you've seen the game at the weekend. They couldn't finish. And so what are they going to do? Are they just going to sell you and just have a pocket full of money when they don't have any options? No. You left that club high and dry. Now your stock in that club, from being a legend to being, well, chanted about, you can understand the fans' frustration. A lot of people don't like snaky behaviour, and this is kind of snaky behaviour. That's what the fact that I'm not a Newcastle fan, but I can understand.